My hair is looking a little bit crazy right now, but that's how I like it. I'm back again with more journal prompts, and this time they are for every start of the month, for every month, for every month beginning. These are journal prompts for your monthly reflection, I think. Let's give a shout out to this beautiful notebook. The color, this is my favorite color. You might not appreciate it very well, but this is like, oh, I love this color. And I am already halfway through this notebook. I'm almost finishing it. But having that out of the way, we're going to start with the first question, and that is something I am ready to grow out of. And as I said, you're starting this new month. You are sort of reflecting on what you did last month. So ask yourself, what is a thing you're ready to just grow out of? What's blooming in my life lately? Have you started a new project? Have you started to watch a new TV show? Have you started to go to the gym? It can be anything. It can be a habit, it can be a relationship, it can be a friendship, anything, an obsession maybe. It can be anything. Something I'm proud of but rarely admit. This might not be so related as a monthly reflection, but I think it is very important to realize what you're proud of all the time. What you're proud of, and remind that to yourself, that you have actually done things and that you have actually succeeded. And maybe I'm not saying success, or I'm not saying being proud of doing a PhD. I'm just saying being proud of getting out of bed and brushing your teeth, being proud of your kids, being proud of your parents for doing something, being proud in general. What I want to reconnect with. This can be a person. It's not completely wrong wanting to reconnect with someone. There might be things that you are sort of wanting to fix, or wanting to talk your problems out or something. What is something you're trying to reconnect with? It can be nature, it can be something completely different, Now, the contrary of the last question is what I want to disconnect from. It can be TV, the internet, my phone in general. I want to disconnect from bad thoughts, bad feelings, from family members that are not good for me, a bad influence, something like that. What I need to be more patient about. So again, with the monthly realizations and the ponderations, what do you need to be more patient about? For me, I am not a very patient person, so this question really comes in handy sometimes, because I do like to remind myself that I must be patient with certain things, because I'm always like, do this, and well, not everything around me moves that way. And patience is a great quality to have, and it's a great quality not only to have but to work, because patience, you work for that patience. You work to have that patience. Patience doesn't grow just like that inside of you, You have to cultivate it. Maybe if you can actually write what does patience mean to you. And if you actually have problems being patient, and what are those things that actually trigger you to be impatient, It can be traffic. That normally doesn't do it for me. It can be people. That actually does it for me, because I am normally very impatient when it comes to people. But it can be anything. What is that thing that actually makes you feel impatient? A little habit that will help me in the future. This is not really a question, this is more like a write it down kind of journal prompt. So, what do you think are those little habits that will help you in the future? As I was telling you about, I think being patient is a good habit that can actually help you not only in the present but in the future. So, for me, that's a habit that I want to implement in my life. That's a habit that I think it is helpful. And maybe it could be, outside the obvious is like drinking water and exercising and sleeping 8 hours a day, 7 hours a day. I think a habit that will help me, I think getting out to do like sunbathing, because I am actually vitamin D deficient. So I have to go out. That might be helpful for me. No, might? No, that is going to be helpful for me, and actually, I should start to do it. What I'm learning to let go of. So, this is a very interesting question because it can be a lot, and you can be talking about feelings, you can be talking about people, habits, things, actions. It can be anything. But what comes to your mind when you first ask yourself this question? And also think about the ways you are actually letting things go. Do you take distance? Do you just push it aside? Do you ponder about it, think about it? Do you make sort of like a list of why this thing is good for me and why this thing is bad for me? So, should I still have it? Should I let it go? What's your mental process when it comes to letting things go? A way I can be kinder to myself this month. In my case, a little way I can be kinder to myself, it's if I am feeling down or if I am feeling a little bit sad, I do sort of reward myself with a little chocolate because I love chocolate. And well, if I'm feeling down, I want to be kind to myself. I don't want to be degrading myself. I don't want to get even sadder, and I don't want to be like telling mean things to myself. If a chocolate will help me with that, I'm going to eat it. It might be funny, it might be a funny way to cope with sadness, but that's what helps me, and that's my action of kindness towards myself. It can be talking to yourself in a nice manner. It can be painting your nails. It can be doing your little skincare. It can be treating your wounds. And there can be plenty, to be honest. That's up to you and how you feel. What makes me feel alive lately? I like to make these kind of questions because then once you dig into that and once you find the answers to that, you can actually implement those things in your everyday life. If laughing makes you feel a lot happier, well, laugh more every day. If being present makes you feel alive, then implement that into your life and try to be a little bit present every day. If touching grass makes you feel alive, well, try to do it more often, It's about improving your day quality, I think. Spending better days with things that make you happy. Even if you work a 9 to 5 in an office, you can still implement those things, and try to make your day as good as possible. And lastly, what I want this month to be like for me. So, what are you trying to do this month? What are your goals for this month? What are you looking forward this month? Or like, oh, maybe I have a race at the end of the month. I'm preparing for that. Oh, maybe I have a big presentation in like 2 weeks. I'm working on that. I want this month to feel more freeing. I want this month to be exciting. I want this month to be peaceful and calm. I want to spend it with the ones I love. I want to spend it working what I like. I want to spend it on working on my dreams, on my projects. What do you want your month to be like? What do you want your month to feel like? How do you want to feel? And what things you have to do to actually feel that way throughout your month? And well, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for today. I really hope you liked this journal prompts as much as I did. I'm very hopeful you had a great time here. and see you next time. Bye.